Yuki Kawamura amazed everyone in his rookie year with the Grizzlies, so much so that the Chicago Bulls were keeping a close eye and signed him to a two-way deal. And in his very first summer league run for the Bulls, he wasted no time proving they were absolutely right.
Yuki. Are you kidding me? Yuki Kawamura.
Even in that very first game, coming off the bench, Yuki made an instant impact.
Kawamura for three.
The energy shifted the moment he stepped on the floor. Not much later, he started showing off that elite dime skill.
For me personally, I think I still want to get out there
And as his minutes and confidence grew, the very next game he turned it up a notch, and we got even more of a show.
Kawamura tossing it up.
And the chemistry was clicking right away, but even with the new faces on the floor, it was popping off just the same. Losing it indeed. That pass was insane, but he wasn't done there, proving he could score just as well as he dishes.
He did jump up and celebrate for his teammates, so that's a good sign.
And he's at it again.
But that didn't take away from his main attraction.
19-point lead ties the largest lead in the game for the Kings. Kawamura between the legs of Reno. Double brick for the finish.
However, that was just the tip of the iceberg, because his game against the Bucks took things to an entirely different level.
Get the offensive rebound and finish. Yuki gets to his spot, scores.
And it wasn't just on offense.
Well, that's a turnover. Yes, Yuki Kawamura picks his pocket, goes to the hole. And Noel just got very loose.
He was also showing he could create his own shot, carving out space and knocking them down with confidence.
Steps to the side, catches out on a jumper. Beautiful step over to the side, create that space.
When the Bucks noticed his takeover and sent the double, it only backfired, making it even easier for Yuki to find the open man.
Worked that well. What a pass. Please make the shot. Oh!
And when the fourth quarter rolled around, there was just no stopping him.
Yuki to feed the jam. Yuki. Are you kidding me? Yuki Kawamura.
Every pass looked more spectacular than the last, and it was safe to say Yuki had completely taken over the fourth quarter. But not every dime turned into a make.
Fun to watch. Do it again. Why not?
Some of his best setups were left hanging when the shots didn't fall.
He's going to kick Kawamura.
That's why he had to dig into his own bag, taking matters into his own hands to push this game over the line.
They're not the ones messing up the calls. This one's correct. Yuki Kawamura again. Yuki's got 12 points.
Almost all of his 6 assists came in just one quarter, and he carried that same energy into the Pacers game, where he recorded his very first double-double.
I'm not one of those people that believe that Indiana is going to have that huge of a drop, and not just because the East is a little struggle sometimes in the pick and roll, and certainly with defensive rebounds.
Senge again.
And after racking up the dimes, he set the tone for himself.
The nation program right now.
Yuki Kawamura, high arcing jumper.
And at 5'8" with the step back.
But soon, it was right back to that facilitating role, though at times, almost too much.
Final minute of the first. Good play from Kawamura. Pokes it free, got it back behind the head. Freeman Liberty missed it. And Yuki almost had another highlight reel assist.
Yuki should have took that layup.
With that feedback in mind, he switched gears, attacking the hole himself and getting it going.
10 to shoot, Freeman Liberty. Find Kawamura. Defended by Stephen Ashworth out of Creighton. Kawamura bumps. It goes! It's the Yuki show.
He is fun to watch. He really is. He's very, very efficient and effective.
And he kept it rolling, firing a laser straight through the defense for another perfect dime.
Sideline out of bounds for Billy Donovan, the third's team. Kawamura hooks the pass. What a find from Yuki. Kawamoura finishes it off.
He really had a point to prove in this game, and the Bulls let him run the show, trusting him to control every possession.
Fans were here tonight, you can't get in. No, that's a easy top 10.
Of Oklahoma City, we haven't seen a repeat champion in the NBA in now 7 years, but they seem pretty well positioned.
And Yuki wasn't about that slow build-up. He was quick, decisive, and straight to it.
But he still found a way. That's some loyalty.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You can't blame kids. I mean, he lost a kid this year.
On the floor, Freeman's got it. Now Kawamura does, ahead to Miller for the flush.
But when the moment called for patience, Yuki didn't rush.
No matter what generation they're from, and she said it's exactly that. The culture comes from the top.
This game was firmly in the Bulls' hands because of Yuki, and he nearly delivered the play of the entire Summer League to top it off.
Oh, Kawamura!
Faded. Oh, stay in your shot, Yuki.
Even with just 40 seconds left, Yuki wasn't done. He dipped back into his bag to show off one more move.
Does that happen for the Pacers? Oh, Kawamura!
15 points and 10 assists in this one. And I'm not kidding, that still wasn't his best game. Because against the Raptors, Yuki did something truly special.
The aggression of Pereira to knock it away. Kawamura serves up top. Pereira on the receiving end, brilliant.
That connection with Pereira was on early. The two linked up right away, setting the tone for the whole game.
6 assists, his big game against France. That time gets the Pereira blinding screen.
But with the Raptors sitting on the pass, Yuki switched it up.
The third quarter of that game against the Wizards on Wednesday. Kawamura for 3. That one was perfect, and the Bulls sizzling right now. Point blank miss from Goodwin. Ooh. No look dime to the corner.
And all of this was just in the first quarter. And in the second, that flare was only turning up even more.
They're having dinner together out. I think I know who's reaching to the wallet first. Kawamura behind the back. Freeman Liberty pick has the 3. Kawamura hustle. No look again. Are you serious? Kawamura wants it again. Yuki Kawamura show in Las Vegas. Serves again. Shining in the final of Summer League. That time Kawamura.
His passes were on another level. Not just fun to watch, but ridiculously efficient at the same time.
How much heart do you have? And you look at guys like Trae Young, who's led the league in assists time and time again.
Off the screen, flings. Kawamura, cash.
With his favorite, the good old pick and roll, running to perfection, he made it look effortless.
Curls off the screen, right, bounce pass.
But his team wasn't always on the same page, unfortunately, costing Yuki a lot of easy assists. So just guess what he did.
Kawamura wants 3. Here is Kawamura, has the bigger time day on him. Takes the bait, and he has this crowd in the palm of his hands.
He also had this game in the palm of his hands too, which even earned him a halftime interview.
Extra energy do you get when these fans go so crazy for you, showing you so much love?
Like, it's amazing. Like, I truly appreciate their support. Like, I couldn't have it without them. Yeah, I feel good, yeah.
Everyone talks about your offense, but I know you've been working on your defense with the Chicago coaching staff. Where have you improved the most there?
Like, defensively, like, I just want to bring that from defense. This is my job. Yeah, like, I got to do that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
And when the fourth quarter arrived, Yuki wasn't slowing down. He cranked it up even more, keeping full control of the game.
Be able to make it easier for their teammates.
Kawamura, step back, fires a 3, ignites. Kawamura, cash. Saves it from going out of bounds. Yuki inside, bounce pass again, paid off by Freeman Liberty.
He kept pushing the pace, and his teammates were cashing in. Every dime he threw was finding its mark.
Has the ball in his hands again, sips one into the lane. Oh, your own fouls, that's what you usually get in summer basketball.
For sure.
There's the points, and a rejection inside. Uwaka, Kawamura behind the back, the man is up a
Yuki was cruising through the Jazz defense, slicing them up and pushing the Bulls out to a big lead.
Course of the game, they kind of let Kawamura do whatever he wanted on the court.
Steps into a 3. Oh yeah! It's in the group stage for Japan, especially what he did against the host country in France. Oh my! How about that for the 10th assist?
20 points, 10 assists, and the win for the Bulls. But all that output came with a cost, putting a clear strain on Yuki's body. However, that doesn't take away from his performance or what he accomplished this summer league. In just 5 games, Yuki racked up 48 points and 33 assists, turning the heads of every team in the league and proving he's a name they'll all have to watch.